It is the most spacious condominium project that we have in Uganda. What are we talking about? Have you ever heard of a condominium of more than 500 square meters? Of more than 300 square meters? Here at Pacific, Victoria, Chigo, Serena, there is something that you have never seen in Uganda, and we are right to show you this is possible. You can own a home inside a home that is so big and spacious, where you feel in and out, and it still gives you the functions that you could have even when you had something on the land alone. Join me for this tour at Pacific Victorian, Serena, Chigo.
Lulu Residency in Munyonyo is the latest apartmentalized project by HK Properties. This state-of-the-art residency that has tipped the architecture scale in Uganda has 2 to 3 bedroomed apartments at modest rents. Scheduled payments can be arranged to fit your budget. For more information or booking, please call 0758 274 389. Viola and Barbra bring you the expert opinion on the Property Hour.
Welcome to the expert opinion here at Property Hour. We are where there is the most spacious condominiums you could ever find in Uganda, and we are here with Serena Heights Apartments that are ready to take you to a tour that you will never forget. We are here with Innocent, the proprietor of Serena Heights Apartments. Innocent, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tell us more about this Serena Heights. How did it begin? You know, what has been your vision all through in creating such properties?
Serena Heights Apartments has been in Chigo for the last 4 years. And this is our second project here. And we create space. One of the most important things that we concentrate on here is to give our clientele a lot of space. Space in terms of the apartments they live in, outside space, if you want to step out of your apartment. And we also have a concept that we call the indoor-outdoor living. You are inside your apartment, but you feel like you're outside. And this is because of the location. If you can look around, we have the most beautiful scenery around here. So when you come to live with us, you know you're out of the hustles and bustles of the city, and you want to live like a queen or like a king. So this is a mixture of both residential and commercial space. What we've created here is that when a person comes to live with us, they don't have to leave and go anywhere for anything else. They'll find the shopping malls here, they'll find the restaurants here, they find the tennis court here, we have the swimming pools here, we have, name it, the spa.
So you've given, like, all your projects have these amenities all in one place?
It's just a complex with everything. Once you move in here, just know you've come to stay with us. You don't have to move away. We are also creating a I don't know how to call them, the offices,
yes.
Office space, so that a person can move from your office to your apartment, or from your apartment back to a private.
So this is the first condominium project where I have actually realized you have everything in one stop center.
Yes.
Yes, you have the amenities,
yes.
the shops, the offices.
Yes.
You have them in one place.
In the same complex.
Wow, it's a wow, because it reduces, it reduces so much.
No traffic jams.
Yeah, no traffic jams.
You just live in your apartment, you walk out of your apartment, you find all the facilities you need in the same place.
Even offices, you find them here.
Yes, you do.
So what more could you envision in such a place? How did you come up with these designs to make sure you encompass all this in one place?
Yeah, to take you back a bit, I studied real estate. So I have to look at the needs of the market first. I think it doesn't make sense any longer for a Ugandan to spend 3 hours in a traffic jam, yet you can handle everything, almost everything, in the same neighborhood. So that is what we are selling to the people.
So in real estate, it helped you know, like, feasibility studies to know what these people need to be able to provide such services here. Because coming here, it's very spacious. And take us through that concept of indoor living, outdoor living. How do you achieve that, in practicability?
In design.
How do you achieve that?
Around here,
yes.
you realize that every apartment has almost 30% of outdoor space. If you look at our balconies, we have what we call the wraparound balcony. So a person can actually walk around
Their house.
Their house.
Wow.
So you are in an apartment, but you also have the flexibility to walk all around your apartment, look at the views, look at the neighborhood, enjoy the fresh air. Yeah?
I understand all of it, like wrapping up not such big balconies that you can have just to see all around your house. Can you imagine that? But at the same time, you feel like you don't have to be constrained on the inside of the apartment. Still on the inside of apartments, they have big windows and big doors, and it's a whole fresh air being at such kind of an apartment. Let's take you through and you get to know more of these projects.
Done. So now, what else do you want? Now I'm going to take you to...
You know, I like this place.
Thank you so much.
The stairs are correct.
And wide.
And very wide.
Yes.
So we get to see all the beamwork, all the shear walls that you have.
The spans. You see, we've created this project in such a way that you can park down here.
Yes.
And then after parking down, you use the staircase or you use the lift. Now,
do the local authorities come to always check that?
They do. From where you're standing here to the end is one apartment.
Wow.
You see it? So, your apartment starts from here. This is the living room. And remember, we are on the first floor.
Yes.
But look at the views.
Sure.
You get it? Yeah. So you're on the first floor. The view is amazing. Look at the living room. Look at the study room. Come on in. Look at the kitchen. So our kitchens come with a pantry and with a laundry room that can double as a maid's room. So if you are the kind that will keep a maid here, we shift all the system for you.
And put it on the balcony.
Yes.
Wow.
And then your maid can use this.
And the maid can use this?
Can use this. Yeah?
Okay.
Now, all our bedrooms here on this complex are self-contained.
All the 3 bedrooms?
All the 3 bedrooms, all the 2 bedrooms. So you have your bedroom, and these have an additional toilet. So these are 3 bedrooms, but they have 4.
So they have like 3.5, meaning the other half is just this sitting room
for the
visitors' toilet.
Yes. Now you remember, you see, this is the smallest bedroom we have. It's about 16 square meters. It's more than...
Still big.
Yes. That's what
still big. 16 square meters is still big. This
Look
is like 4 by 4 meters.
Yes.
And it has a balcony.
And this is what I was telling you, that we have an indoor-outdoor kind of living. So a person is in the bedroom, but when they're tired of being in the bedroom, they just slide this open. They can ride a bicycle on the balcony.
Wow.
It is not something you're going to find
this is the smallest bedroom, and it still has, you know, the feel of
huge wraparound balcony.
Outdoor. This is wonderful.
It is.
Take us to more of these.
Come and show you. Come on in. That's bedroom number 1. This is bedroom number 2. Self-contained.
Self-contained.
With a huge balcony. You've seen. Our balconies are almost 40% of the size of the room.
That's the whole room we are talking about, you know?
So we promote balconies, we promote indoor, outdoor living. We don't want you to be locked up in your room for a whole day. Yet you can slide this and step outside.
I can't even imagine that these kinds of condominiums have been here. Like this.
There's a lot for you to see.
No, I can't imagine.
Come. Now, when you come this side, this is our master bedroom. Our master bedroom here is more than 25 square meters. This is a playground.
This is what we are talking about. It's a playground.
It's a master bedroom. You can put up to 6 beds. We have a master bathroom, which is almost 15 square meters.
I can see, and it's like filled with every other socket, you know, for lighting that you can even imagine of.
Yes.
And the ceiling height. The ceiling height. So how many?
3.2 meters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because most condos have actually like 2.8, if they even get to 2.8.
Here we are a class apart, my dear.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is something to reckon with, that you're creating actually a place that can actually be a home for a Ugandan market, a person who really knows what Ugandans like.
Yes.
So if Uganda, because we know that Ugandans love big space.
They do.
They love high ceilings. They love big windows and doors. So I'm seeing you encompassing every bit of a lifestyle for a Ugandan. So in these kinds of apartments, wow, 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 you can take us more.
So we are developing in Uganda.
Yeah.
For Uganda.
For Uganda.
Thank you
True,
so much.
we are developing
So-
for Uganda and for the
Yeah.
Ugandans.
So let's go to the penthouse. Now, why I brought you here also is that once you look at the concept of the 3-bedroom,
Yeah.
and when you get to the penthouse, you'll see a completely.
Whoa.
Or two, say.
Wow, wow,
So
wow.
we are on the 7th floor. Now, first listen, this penthouse sits on 3 levels. It's the first penthouse
No way.
in Uganda that I have seen that occupies 3 levels. You have the 7th floor, you have the 8th floor, and you have the terrace above you.
Wow.
So it's the epitome of luxury. Once you come to live in a penthouse, it's for the big boys. It's for the big boys.
It's indeed chilling with the big
Yes,
boys.
Yes. So come on in. Yeah. So,
Wow. Look at this.
yeah. So if you look
I'm
at.
sure this is the living room.
Yes, it is.
All of this. Wow.
With what they call the double height ceilings. Imagine with the chandeliers falling, and then you're seeing all the lights, and then you see all this is going to be glass.
I can only imagine when all the lights are flowing in.
It's going to be amazing.
All the lights are on, and you have the perfect view of the lake. Wow, 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 wow. This is indeed luxury.
It is luxury.
This is indeed chilling with the big boys. How is this the design of the penthouse?
The concept here is a very simple one. We wanted the penthouse owners to have the feel of both having a home, but also having all the luxuries on earth. You feel like I am in a house. Is it a residential house? Is it a bungalow? Or is it an apartment? So when a person comes to live in this penthouse, you like have it all. You feel like you have the compound, you have the lake, you have the swimming pool, you have the terrace above you,
So,
you can host parties.
wait, the penthouses have swimming pools.
It is?
Wow. Can you imagine that right here in Uganda? The penthouse has a swimming pool, and each penthouse has its own swimming pool.
No, they will
Oh.
share swimming pool.
Or they would share swimming pools.
Yes.
But that's still one, that access on this level,
Is-
plus what you are talking about, outdoor, indoor living, and having all that luxury on the 7th floor is out of this world.
Let me tell you something unique about this penthouse. One, it has a private terrace,
Okay.
and it's exclusive for the penthouse owners. Two, if you have a party and you don't want your visitors to come into your house, they'll use a separate staircase
To the terrace.
to the terrace
Wow.
without having to enter into your
It
house.
actually reminds me it's the same concept that someone can have out there on their own on a piece of land.
Yes.
That you have the access and then someone goes and accesses the terrace
Yes.
for a party, or instead come in the house. But you brought that and put it in such a setting,
Yes.
which is so unique and out of this world. So tell us more. And this,
It's a 5-bedroom penthouse. You have 3 bedrooms upstairs, you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, you have 2 master bedrooms. Meaning that you can decide, depending on your mood, you can either spend
Where
the
you want
night
to
down
sleep.
here or go upstairs and say,
imagine
let me-
that. Imagine that.
Yes.
We have a penthouse and we have 2 master bedrooms. Where do I choose to sleep?
Yes.
You know? Wow, 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 wow. This is something out of this world, like I've said so many times. So, which other bedrooms? Describe for us. Do we have guests? Bedrooms,
I'm going
maids?
to take you around. I'm going to
Okay.
take you around. The penthouse has the 5 bedrooms. They're all self-contained. And then you also have the 6th bathroom for the visitors.
For the visitors,
Yes.
yes. That's true. So like on this whole project, every bedroom is contained,
Self-contained.
self-contained, and then we have an extra for the visitors who would want to come but do not want to tamper with the privacy
Yes.
of the owners on
Yes.
this project.
Yes.
So which is a good thing. I mean, space, our story was, man, this is the most spacious condominiums I've ever seen in Uganda.
This is 526 square meters of space.
That's bigger than most houses out
100%.
there. Even if they are two-storied houses, they don't even get to 450. And
This
you're
is
saying that
500.
we have
500.
500 square meters for a penthouse. This project, Pacific Victorian, it is indeed rarity. That's the word I can give it.
Thank you so much. So can we go to the terrace?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's take a staircase. You're going to have piped music here. So you come here, pull out your phone. You said, I want to listen to Christian music. And boom, and the music starts playing in the ceiling, and you hear. That's the music at Serena Heights Apartments. Oh my God! Let's go up.
Piped music.
Piped
My
music.
friend,
Yeah.
piped music, controlled curtains. This is what we are talking about. Luxury at its best.
When you see this, us doing this, we are preparing this floor for tiling.
Yes.
So that's why you see the chiseling is going on, the
Yeah.
watering is going on.
Yeah.
It's like marinating the meat before you roast
That's
it. It's
true.
like so we are trying to do all this cleaning. Then by next week you'll find very beautiful tiles here.
Wow. Indeed, marinated the
Marinated
floor.
floor.
Yeah. Come
Let's
on,
go.
marinating
Let's
the
go.
floor. Watch out for the tiles,
But
my
I'm getting
friend.
now we are using a staircase privately owned by the penthouse owners, exclusive. No person is going to use this. Even your visitors will never use this. They'll use the external one. Yeah? Come.
Wow. So come on now. We have individual private staircases in the penthouse. It's all for yourself here in a house. You enjoy it. You enjoy the views all by yourself. Terrace Innocent.
Yes.
All this concept.
This is specifically for the penthouse owners, exclusively owned, meaning
Wow.
that no other person uses this staircase except the owners of the penthouse.
That's why it's actually
It's
off other staircases.
Completely exclusive. So when your visitors come, they'll use the public one. This is for the big boys, the owners of the
Indeed.
penthouse.
Let's enjoy. Let's take more.
Come and show you the second master bedroom. There is even a viewpoint here. Now this is what we call the good morning,
Good night.
good night corner. Good morning, guys.
So imagine you actually have space for such luxury.
Yes.
Imagine this.
Yes.
Just enough space to create relationship
With your family.
with your family. You can imagine that. So you have every space designed for every purpose to enjoy human life as possible.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, good night, people. We've gone to sleep.
Good night.
So this should actually be your signing off, but I have to take you to the terrace before you sleep. Come on in, come. So the owner of the penthouse owns 180 square meters of outdoor space. I want you to look at this side. This side, here is better. Come on and look at us from here. But I wanted you to extend here so that you can see the lake
The golf course,
and the golf course.
they're seeing it.
You have everything, okay. Yes. Now, there is something unique about this terrace. One, it's privately owned. Two, we've created this terrace for the owners who can come here and hold parties. So, we've done the pipe work for you. You can have the bathrooms here. You can have the kitchens here. You can have the nyama chomas you want. You can have the weddings here, all on top of the terrace. You can ride your bicycle if you want. You can turn this into a gym area. It's a
Wow.
lovely place.
This is what they cry of space. Imagine that. This is space and space and space. What more can we say? Someone has tried to call it a spacious space, meaning that you have space for everything under the sun to do. Be it to say goodnight to your person, be it to hold that party, be it to hold that barbecue, be it to do anything in this world that's enjoyable for you to have in your home. It's all right here at Pacific Victorian. Can you imagine that? We have such kinds of products in Uganda. So the business is real and the spaces are real, and you can be part of such a thing.
Lulu Residency in Munyonyo is the latest apartmentalized project by HK Properties. This state-of-the-art residency that has tipped the architecture scale in Uganda has 2 to 3 bedroomed apartments at modest rents. Scheduled payments can be arranged to fit your budget. For more information or booking, please call 0758 274 389. The Property Hour is informative, inclusive, and up-to-date. Proudly powered by HK Properties.
What a tour at Pacific Victorian Apartments for Serena Heights. Can you imagine what we've seen? All this luxury for a Ugandan to enjoy. All this made in the quality, with quality measures that are possible and with spaces that you can gladly enjoy in this Uganda. We have a beautiful country, just like you can see on the outdoors, the lake, the scenery, the weather. And how can you enjoy it the best if you're none other than in this place of Pacific Victorian? There is so much for you guys out there, and we are showing you that it's possible to own and live a life that you will never regret here at Pacific Victoria. Thank you for tuning in at Property Hour. We are always here to make sure that you get to know what's so much fun, so much realistic, so much informative, especially regarding to real estate and construction. This was a fun tour for me. I hope it was for you too.
The Property Hour is informative, inclusive, and up-to-date. Proudly powered by HK Properties.